Hopefully somebody has come in to join me and you guys can hear me. Ain't no problem. But if you can't, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. How's everybody doing? So, first and foremost, I'm going to welcome everyone back in. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Gonna start off saying hello to everyone. And say hello to everybody. Trying to get logged in so I can chit chat. Okay. Trying to get logged in so I can. Alrighty, so you can hear me. Good. You would think after almost 5 years on YouTube that I would have it down, but I don't. Please forgive me. As I try to, you remember I used to have one camera connected to my computer, and the camera used to just face everything on my desk. That was really simple and easy. And then I have a friend, she's here in the audience tonight. Her name is, probably shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it, Shawana. And she said, why don't you show your face? You'll probably get, a few more viewers. That was definitely true. When I started showing my face, there was just more of a connectivity, between me and the people who were there to watch me. Then I have another friend who said, you don't even craft anymore. Nobody does. You just get on there and talk. And I told her, yeah, I do. I don't want to just, have, because I don't, I like interacting. And if I was just going to get on and talk, I would do more unboxings or more whipping chats. Obviously, I work full time. And this has always been a great night for me to just cut back, split my week up, and, kind of, unwind and interact with people who are like minded. I have always used that I have a craft addiction because I do. Whether it be diamond painting, whether it's playing with clay, whether it's cross stitch, whether it's crochet. I crocheted for about 12 years. That was it, the only craft. I've done everything. And I'm pretty sure I've shared all of that with you guys. But I just wanted tonight to just get back to being a little bit more organic and to just, kind of share some of my creativity and craft with you guys. Clearly, camera angles are a lot. So I was trying to have a camera angle set up on what I would be working on, and then have a camera angle set up for me to be able to kind of, check on chat and things, which I always do. But it's if you've been around for the last year, you would be like, she ain't learning nothing. Like, she's just going online. She's not picking anything up. Um, you would never guess that my job is completely online. But with that said, how is everybody? How's your Wednesday night going? Hopefully everybody is having a great evening. This angle is really just trying to get it set. So let's see. So that you guys can have an idea. Hopefully this is better. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted it to be a little bit more pronounced. Hopefully that, that didn't do well. There we go. Well, hopefully that's a little bit better. I was trying to give you guys a better angle. What I'm doing tonight, if you saw earlier, is oh, thank you. Those are, my best sellers. So obviously I'm building. My biggest goal is to build a big inventory and then have like an opening to where boom, 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 you guys are free to shop. You guys are able to see. I've had some other ideas. The other ideas that I've had are they're taking off. I had you guys somebody help name this pen. Um, I believe we went with African Zola, which I love. So I am now in the process of making a few of those. I had another pen. I didn't really kind of show you guys. I wasn't really happy with the outcome, but I will continue to try. This is pink, teal, dark blue, purple, and I don't know how I did it, but yep, there's a little bit of green in there also. And then obviously trying to add more glitter. I think I did too much. There can be a time where, it's just a little too much. So, um, thank you. Thank you. As I continue to move away from some clays and move over to others, trying new and different things. So I thought I would just kind of share, that. But as you can see, those were last year's bestsellers, which was Antique Romance and Love is in the Air. Yay. Those are, these two right here are new. And then this was number 3 from last year. I believe that was Ocean Breeze or Ocean something. I got to look it up. I don't remember specifically. It was okay, Obviously, the ever loving Purple Haze. That was just the one that everybody loved. It's the 2 different purples, some glitter and white. And so one of the things that I wanted to do is, and I'm still trying to work the kinks out on that, but I wanted to do sort of some sort of charm off of the pen. Charm once it'll probably have to be on a single placer, but once I do a charm off the pen, you'll be able to like swap your charm out is what I'm thinking. We'll see. I hate sharing too much because then next thing you know, I'm slow to my idea and somebody else then got my idea. But you guys helped me so much. So um now since you guys can hear me, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna say hello to everybody. Yay! So starting off, Shawana, I saw your name. So hey Cheryl, how are you? My nut. I saw you first in the last one, and thank you for telling me that you couldn't hear me because I would have talked the whole hour, just hands doing things. uh, so, Gail, hi, Gail, how are you? Hi, Rosalind, how are you? It's been a minute. Oh, moving on down from there. Everyone's saying hello. There's Honey Bunny. Oh, Honey Bunny, you just don't know. So, soon as I showed little Scooter to my mama, she's trying to find it. I tried also. She trying to read Chinese. I gotta find. She's trying to read Chinese so she can understand. She's pretty sure that it's saying the product description and number is in the bio. I'm pretty sure she's right. But because we really don't know what it's saying. I don't speak Mandarin. I don't speak Cantonese. So I'm not 100% sure. It could also be Korean or Vietnamese. We don't know. But boy, is she looking out. In the process, just so you guys are aware, so I'm not just speaking specifically to Honey Bunny. Um, she sent me a funny clip. We were talking about it. It's a little boy riding on a scooter. The scooter is so cute. It really is. So um it's a little bit different. It's not just, push scooter. He has his feet up on a little if I knew how to bring the video in, maybe I got to go back to going on my laptop because I moved away from using a laptop, because I like the video quality better on these phones. And when I did that, couldn't do anything. I did a lot when I had the laptop, but the phones, they limit me. And so I definitely apologize. I applaud you guys for working with me, though. You guys definitely kind of stick it out, and I really do appreciate that. But anyway, we saw this scooter. It is cute. I got to get one for little man. I got to find where we can get it from. And I figure I'll get him the little helmet, but he gonna need some accessories. When we buy cars, what do? We turn the music up and we riding down the street. We going for a long Sunday afternoon drive. We got tunes, right? We got the tunes that we want to hear. So he gonna have to get some headphones, and he gonna need a little something to play the tunes on. We figure he needs an iPod Touch. Go right there in the front, and he could, start learning how to click pictures and things like that. The good news is the scooter has such a small footprint that he'll be able to follow J-Rob around everywhere she goes. Soon as we seen it. So my son goes, what y'all trying to do? Get him to start walking too soon? Let him just relax. It's too late. We've already started looking it up. So let's see. Oh, Honey Bunny says, I need some more of, oh, that's right. Oh, I love mine. I was using it today. Oh, good. Because I am working hard on new ideas and things. Next week, you'll probably see 2 new pins, new concepts. Again, I always run the information by my mom. She helps with the colors. She helps with the names. And then if I'm not sold so much, then I do open it up to you guys. So I do have 2 new pins. And I did tell you guys about the new sizes. So these ones that you see right here, which we call the little pups, those will definitely be for giveaways. You'll see the little pups maybe for specific collabs. But what you'll see for sale on the Etsy store will definitely be the Curvy Gals. So I appreciate everyone who gave, that information and things. Yeah. So let's see. I need some more. Oh, I saw that one moving up from there. Uh-oh. Here we go. Come on, don't give me no problems. I don't know what's going on with my technology. Rochelle says, hey, Tia. Hey, everyone. I'm driving home and listening. Oh. Yes, it says you have to DM the people to get the direct link. I'd be careful. Oh, is that what that says? Oh, you're Asian. What is that? I don't know if that's Cantonese, Vietnamese. I don't think it's Mandarin or Cantonese because those are symbols. So maybe it's like Korean or Vietnamese. But we were trying to figure it out. We were copying and pasting it in and trying to figure it out. Justin said we look like fiends. I think that's what we were doing. So let's see. Tia, make sure it has a horn and a drum set attached. That's what I'm talking about, Cheryl. See, we on the same page. I think she's going to hit me when I see her, but I just got to turn so she get me in my good arm. Oh, so that's what today, one of the other things that I wanted to do is I wanted to ask you guys about, I'm thinking about trying to make a little unicorn. We did talk, well, I don't know if this was in this one or not. Hi, Rhonda, how are you? I tried to do a Google image search on the scooter. No. What did I do? Don't do that. I'm sorry. When I talk, the screen started coming up. Hola, hola, Princess Tia. So what I'm trying to do if I don't know if you can see, is I'm trying to maybe come up with a unicorn charm, and we're gonna see if when I make this unicorn, if it's something that you guys think is cute. I probably need to move the camera to overhead. That way you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. How about that? Let's make it make sense, right? So hopefully you can now see what I'm doing with no issues. So maybe a little bit more, and then we may have it. Just in case you guys were wondering. That would be amazing. Have a potty rider. Yeah. Let me lift this up a little. Hopefully you guys can see this. All right. So what I'm doing right now, this is white, and I'm trying. I found it. Uh-oh. Send it ahead. Send it ahead. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on this charm. How is everyone found? I think so. We're talking about a scooter that I want to get for little man. He has obviously he's sitting up by himself. He's playing and rolling around, and I just love his life. I do. I just love his life. He at work, just so you guys are aware, at work, it's a lot of stress going on. If you guys don't know, I am a adjuster / insurance examiner. So I do all day long. I'm applying coverage. I'm looking at policies. I mostly review, coverage decisions that couldn't be completed for one reason or another. And then I make a determination. And from that determination, then, we have to either deny or we move forward. But when that occurs, somebody may not be happy. So all day long, I am dealing with people who may not be happy with my decisions that I make on their issue. And the unfortunate part is, some people, it's the first time that they're finding out things about their policy. So it can be very stressful, is what I'm getting at. Which is why Wednesday nights going live and crafting and, honing everything, which is why that's always worked for me. But lately, it's a lot. It's a lot. And so because of that, you guys probably see that I'm not, checked in as much. I don't know what happened last week, to be specific, but a lot of you reached out, and I certainly appreciate it. Checking on me, asking how I was doing. I'm pretty sure there was a reason, why everyone was reaching out. And so I will just take the win and appreciate what occurred, because when I watched it back, I was definitely in a spot. I don't know how else to say it, but I was definitely in a spot last week. And so I definitely appreciate everyone checking on me, asking, was I okay? I was going through some things. But, I'm in a better place, a much better place. I just think I absorb, a lot when it comes to, like, my brothers are going through what they're thinking. Anyone that's close to me, I'm an empath as it is. I've always been. At 5 years old, I could be watching TV and someone, in a comedy might have driven, a scooter or a bike into a wall. And at 5 years old, I could kind of feel. I know it's psychological, uh, but um, oh, thank you, Rhonda. I do appreciate that. But I could definitely, um, I could feel it. I could be watching the TV show and somebody run into a wall, and then I feel like I ran into the wall with them. Like I could feel it. Like that hurt. Oh, So one of the things I learned very early is that they call it an empath, and it's where you're just so empathetic to the feelings of someone else that unfortunately, you feel psychologically like it's happening to you. And so when I absorb it, yep, I'm empathetic. And so psychologically, my body sometimes feels like I'm going through what that person is going through. If you fall and hurt your arm, guarantee if I see it, if I'm nearby, I'm probably going to feel like my arm is hurting also. It's happened for a long time. It's not anything that anyone can do. I just, wanted to make sure that I kind of gave you guys a little insight. I had some friends really reach out and kind of check on me. Crystal reached out. Cheryl reached out. My sisters are always worried about me. That's J. Rob, Crashly, Rebecca. And so I really appreciate that. You are you. Oh, thank you. So, I'm okay. I just was like feeling a lot of the emotion that other people were feeling. My brother, he was back in the hospital. He's not in the hospital for anything too detrimental. It's just the fact that he's back in the hospital. All the medical issues he's had, this dumb dummy decides he needs to change a light bulb in his house. And I guess he just lost his balance, but I think he lost his common sense. I don't know. But you've been in and out of the hospital. You on the mend. You're trying to get better. Was it wise to try and stand on something and reach up and try and change a light bulb? Especially like he's like me. He's leasing. And so call a leasing company and have them come and do it. Um, but he broke his hip. He ended up having to have emergency hip surgery. Now imagine all the pain that he was feeling, right? But as an empath, think about me and how much pain I was feeling. Oh, so just giving you guys a little bit of insight. Keep in mind what I'm doing right now. This is just example. I'm just making sure I turn it around. So just making sure that I show you guys and share with you guys, because if you like it, and maybe we will do something. Angie's not the same. I beg to differ. I was in just as much pain, Cheryl. I was hurting. That's what it was doing. I felt every bit of it. I've never made this, so I hope this comes out okay. You guys will, let me know. But I saw one and I thought, oh, this is so cute. Let me try and do one. Obviously, I may have to, put it down to scale and things, but we'll see. I'm still going to give it my all. So we'll see. Anyway, so that was last week. One of the other things I wanted to thank everybody. I had a few people who tried my link and made purchases. I made the announcement last week that I was a Dreamer Designs affiliate, and a couple of people purchased, and they reached out and they told me a broken hip, then surgery, and being from that and then rehab. Nope, not the same. I think I want to say you're right. But the emotions I was feeling, the pain and the aching and the throbbing, ah, I didn't feel it. I was like, I literally had a moment. I was telling Rebecca, I think I'm just going through an emotional overload, like right now, you know? So, you know what helps with an emotional overload? Alcohol. Mimosas. Mimosas help. So, yeah, that's always the time when it's time to think about, yeah, let's do this. Let's get us some alcohol. If you guys don't see it, that's fine if you don't see it. But do you see it coming together, Annie? Or do I still need to worry about putting the head on? I had to get some more. I I don't know if I think this is souffle also. I don't know. We'll have to see. I understand. You do you, mimosas. Listen, when you come, what do you think's gonna be the drink of choice? Huh? What do you think? How's everybody? Everyone is starting to gear up now, and we're starting to, talk about the retreat a little bit more. Yep, I'm going. I can't wait. I'm going early. Are you able to see? Boy, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Today has just been the worst day. How about now? Are you seeing me? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on. It just out of nowhere just cut the camera, the screen went dark. So if you guys can see this, I am trying to turn the camera. I hope you can see this. That didn't help, huh? Oh, maybe. This is supposed to be the body of the unicorn. We're going to see. We're going to see. Do you guys see it? Hopefully, but maybe not. We'll see. I hear and see you. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Let's see. I hope that this is coming out at least marginally so you guys can see it. Because the next thing from there, what about that? Does that make it look? No. Sometimes overhead just ain't great. This is the head. This is the front legs. and these are the back legs. It's sitting on his bum bum. Are you able to see that? Yeah, I'm hoping. Thank you. So, just showing you guys a little bit of crafting. This thing is actually kind of big. So I'm gonna have to figure a way to scale it down. But while we're here, we're gonna give it some hair. We're gonna give it some, you know, just kind of have a little bit of fun. First and foremost, I'm gonna look for some clay, some scrap clay, which you guys heard me talking about earlier. Um, well, probably you might not have, because remember there was the volume issue. So, what color hair should we give? And what should we name the little pumpkin? Any ideas? Any ideas? Any ideas? All right. Pink. Did I hear pink? Let's see what we can do with pink. Keep in mind, this is all by memory because I don't have a pattern. I didn't have time. I just thought it would be cute to try and make, a couple of little charms. See what they do and where they go. And we'll go from there. Pink for Pinky and rainbow hair. Uh-oh, you guys are getting into it. All right, let's see. Let's see where we are. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these little tiny strands. Ink. You guys know how I feel about glitter. Just so you're aware, this has flecks of glitter in it. Yes, it does. I think I should go real tiny, huh? Make it look, I don't know. Anyway, while I'm doing this, what did everybody do this week? Pink would look nice. Yes, it would. Anything major, I am in the process. If you guys seen the Crocs, I have several pair, but what I'm going to be doing is for the retreat, I'm trying to make it so that I can, have several Crocs. And let's see, what other color hair do I want to add? It's going to be for the eyes. Somebody said rainbow, right? Let's see what we can get out of this. Rainbow. It's going to be the best combination of rainbow that I could probably come up with. How do you harden when finished? You bake it. You bake it in the oven. So this is oven baked clay. Some clay is air dry clay. Is like the porcelain or ceramic. It looks like clay, feels like clay, and you use a kiln for those. But I use oven baked clay. I don't need to. I'm not making like bowls or anything that I, need like high amounts of heat and things. And I wouldn't have, like, kilns are expensive, like $700-800 just to have the base entry level model. And so because I'm not doing anything like bowls, pottery, charger plates, cups, because then you got to get into making sure that it's food safe. That's what she said. She asked how to harden. Yeah, in the naughty. You're so bad. um, who got into the new Bridgerton series? How many people watched Queen Charlotte? And what did you guys think? What did you guys think? Um, um, I no, you thought it was amazing. I will say I watched and watched and watched. I binge watched everything in one day. I I'm shocked. Normally I probably would do it in a few different episodes. I knocked it out the park in one day. That's how much I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it a lot. With that said, made a flower using clay and it melted in the oven. What kind of clay did you use? Do you know? Like was it melted? Huh. That is interesting. That's never happened. I know Billy, he he when he first started making pens, he burnt a set of his pens one time. That was hilarious. I was like, they burn? He was like, yeah. I caught myself leaving it in there a little bit longer and it burned. So I was shocked on that. No idea. No air dry modeling. Oh, modeling clay, like the kids clay, probably. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure. I used cheap clay. I had to learn the hard way. And anybody that bought my first year of pens, you learned the hard way also that, the clays all differ and they are designed to be used for different things. If you're just making like a sculpture of something that is going to sit, it's not going to need to be utilized often. Then there are like, Sculpey and things like that. Maybe souffle. Souffle is really soft for me. And so I did have to learn that is that all clay, is different, made for different purposes and things like that. So perhaps um maybe it just wasn't something, used wax paper instead of parchment. Um hmm. I don't know that I usually use when it comes to paper, I use this and this right here. Um, I use it when I'm trying to leach. So I'm trying to take like oils and things out of the clay. If it's too soft or oily feeling, um, then I have to leach it so that, the I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I apologize. The screen keeps timing out. Let me see. Did I do something? All right. And Angie says, I'm going to try to crochet a rose and make a blanket with my wedding colors with burgundy roses. It will be a granny square to put together. Maybe it was the oil. Yeah, it could have been. So this is what I use whenever and I'll show you what they look like, but I get these from the Dollar Tree, just so you're aware. They work great. They pull the oils out. I know most people use them for meat and things like that. I seen it on Pinterest. Somebody was leaching their product when it was too oily, and I was like, "Oh, that's a great idea." But when it's out, it does look like either parchment or wax paper. And I put, left like right here, clay. I put it right in between. It takes the oil out, and then I'm able to try. I'm gonna try and make some earrings for Carl. Anyway, so that's what I do. I don't know why. My screen keeps timing out tonight. I don't know why it's doing that. So I apologize. Night, honey bunny. Love you. But while I have the phone in my hand, I can real quickly show you guys. So this, I got to do a little bit better a job, but this is the unicorn. We're going to try to get the unicorn. We're going to try to get the unicorn to have some hair and stuff. Let's see what happens. All right. And now back to the yellow. I apologize. I don't know why that turned again. There you go. Look at little man. Or maybe we should look at him like this, laying on his back. On his back. Maybe you'll be able to see it. All right. So back to the yellow. Just trying to get a little. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I watched Bridgerton. It was I don't know. I think I spent the whole time watching it waiting for King George to have a breakdown in front of everybody. So it took a minute for me to just appreciate the love story. Now everybody's different, and everybody can perceive this a little differently, but a breakout, that I really was interested in was the Reynolds and Brimley story. I don't know why, but I think watching Brimley towards the end, sitting outside dancing by himself, I think that did something to me. I really felt for him. In this world, everybody deserves to be able to go through it with companionship and love and just, what that means to them. And, for me, I wondered, I was typing it in, looking it up. What happened to Reynolds? Why isn't Reynolds in the, final, and I don't think I'm alone. I think a lot of people were asking that question. So that part of the storyline, really took me. But the very last scene, I don't want to create a spoiler. The very last scene, no matter how you felt about her relationship with her kids and things like that, when she ended the last scene with her husband and they were older and things like that, and she knew how to get them to come back around, I thought that was such a beautiful storyline. What do you guys think? Was it beautiful? I was like, oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, and I really just enjoyed it. I really did. And it was good to see it on screen, to watch it. We can all read awesome love stories and things like that. But I do like it when someone's able to convey it in screen. It's hard to do, but when it's done, I do enjoy it. So how many people liked it? How many people were indifferent? Like, I could take it or leave it, And what other shows have you watched? So I was watching, is your show, what is it, when they do the cancellations every year at this time? Somebody's getting canceled. Somebody's getting to come back. But I watched those this year also, like who's getting canceled. And the funny thing is, one day I'm watching and it says that one show is being renewed. And then I go to watch the next day, like, oh, there must be new stuff being added to the list. And this new shows that's added to the list were shows that were on the renewed list. Now they're being canceled. And there were shows that were canceled that are coming back. They're getting a reprieve. So I don't know. You guys remember, was it, I want to say it was 1987 or 88. Do you remember Cagney and Lacey? If you remember Cagney and Lacey, you'll remember that they had got canceled. And they were one of my favorite shows. I love me some Christine Cagney and Mary Beth Lacey. I can't even believe I remember their names. That's how much I love them. Um, but I remember when they got canceled. Have you read about Shonda Rhimes? I have not. There's something going on. She cheating with somebody's husband. Only thing I know is that she lost a lot of weight. And oh wait, I think I heard something about she used other people's quotes or something like that. I think I read that somewhere. If you guys hear that noise in the background, I live very close to a an event, and I don't know why it's doing it in May, but usually in June and July, twice a week, they set off fireworks. And they are, at this point, they doing it in May. You like that? Okay, you guys, you see what you selected for the hair? Now I'm going to try and go there. Going to put the hair right there. Don't laugh. I'm trying. Again, I've seen this somewhere, but I did not. I think it was on Temu. Everybody is on Temu at this point. So we're going to see how this comes out. You guys will be able to tell me if you like it or not. Hopefully you will. Let's see. All right, let's see. How about this for hair? Are you able to, or, it's such a delay. Let's see. We're going to put them on his back. And let's see if you can see that. And there we go. All right. So obviously, after I get off from here, I just had an idea. The mane too. Thank you. We're gonna try and bring little man to life. What did we calling him Pinky? Who named him Pinky? You like it? Good. All right. Let's move on. And we're going to do, get ready for some eyes. We're going to bring them to life. I wish. I got the tool. See what happened when you put all your tools away? When you put everything away. What is Telu spelling? What is Telu spelling? The mane too, so cute. I don't know. So anyway, that I did watch that. Let's see, what else did I do this week? Oh, you guys, Mother's Day is coming. Any plans? Any plans? You guys know me and my mom are very close, extremely close. So I try to spoil my mom. I appreciate her so much. I took her out Friday. Yeah, I was thinking about making a tail, but I don't know. I guess the tail would come from around here. Maybe I'll do that. Too much of a mane. Let's try this. Let's do one. Oh. You're losing your head, but that's all right. We're going to get it back. Doom, 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 doom. All right, y'all. Don't laugh at me too much. Keep in mind, I'm just having fun, but this is how creativity, you know, abounds. Some of this stuff you don't have to do with clay. You have other options. You can use paint. I don't usually add paint too much to my creations, but you can. Let's see if how this looks. Don't laugh. I may not do that. I didn't like that too much. Okay. All right. Oh, off with her head. Of course, we can use things like, hold on one second. I just want to give it a perch. Wrap it around her butt. Okay. I don't know why this keeps delaying like this. Um, I don't know why this keeps delaying. It keeps timing out. That's something that's never happened. So I don't know. But what do you guys think? Are you able to see it? The little cutie patootie. This is her nose. This is her tail coming around from the back. This is her hair, her mane coming over one of her shoulders. Definitely, let me turn it to the side. It's definitely bigger than I, would be thinking. And obviously, this is a complete, I literally was like, I'm going to try and make a unicorn tonight. And you guys got to be here as I let it unfold and unfurl. Um, but it's fun and I think it's cute. You guys think Carl would like that, Mr. Donuts? Or maybe I'll send it to Billy. Billy loves me. He appreciates anything that I would send him. maybe Pinky will go to Canada and visit with Lizzie. Lizzie can have a little piece of me. But I'm trying to show you guys the whole angle. The eyes, I just popped those on and stuff. Me, dip. I did say butt. Yes, she is very cute. So yeah, just, again, I'm just having fun. I'm crafting. That's literally what I'm here for. I do have some stuff going on with me, like skin wise. I've shown you guys. I showed you guys my forehead, and you guys are so sweet and beautiful. But it has definitely gotten worse. So anybody who was at the retreat with me last year, you guys saw that I had some sort of flare up. A year later, I have done everything from changing hair products, changing, medicine that I was trying to take, um, eating, like cutting this out, cutting that out. I cut, you guys all know, you were with me for the journey. I cut out milk. I was very successful in cutting out milk. Um, and I am down. I could be down further and things like that. But over time, I needed to do something else. Acceptance through curiosity and creativity. You go, Princess Tia. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah, so I am down, I cut the milk out. Then I changed my eating habits a lot. I definitely changed my eating habits. I was everyone's talking about fasting and things like that. So some of the stuff that I was incorporating, although I didn't want to do a full-on fast, um, I shortened my eating window so that I can increase my metabolism. And that was very successful also. During that eating window, I was very intentional about the foods that I ate also. For example, I definitely made sure to just, if I was going to have carbs for that day, I had to just have them earlier. I cut my eating window down 6 hours, reduced my portion. And so I'm eating at noon, 3, 6 p.m. I did since have to change that up a little bit because it was just too hard. No matter how small the portions were, it was definitely too hard to hit that 3 p.m. So I ended up going 11, 4, 7. That was the best that I could do. It's still an 8-hour eating window as opposed to 6, but I definitely did that. So, I changed some things up. For the month of April, I didn't do anything. I just wanted to see, can I maintain? Will I gain? Things like that. Obviously, I'm trying to consider things more lifestyle wise as opposed to I'm going on a diet. Because diets are so restrictive, and just the word alone just is shunning and things. So those are some of the things that I try to do a little bit different, and I'm just mindful of it. But in the process of that, I have this issue that's coming across my forehead. It's coming across my forehead. And all I can do is to keep wondering, is it something I'm eating? Is it a product that I'm using? My hair looks the worst it's ever looked because I'm trying to see if it's my hair product. I feel like I'm the incredible shrinking woman. Oh, except I'm not shrinking that much. You guys remember that movie with Lily Tomlin? That was such a funny movie. She was shrinking. Remember when she fell down into the garbage disposal? So, um, Pinky is so cute. I can't wait till next week when you guys see all the modifications that I made and how I tried to improve her. But I really think for what this is, that she is cute. Hopefully, after the modification, I'll get something that'll be worthy of you guys saying, "Oh, Tia, that was cute. That was so cute." But let me take the phone off this stand because this has been a nightmare tonight, and let you guys see Pinky from a different perspective. She's like a bandit right here. What's up, girl? Your dreads is looking bad. Okay, there we go. You got to work on your dreads, Pinky. Pinky, what's up? Huh? What you talking about? And here's the tail. Need a tiara for Pinky? That's a good idea. What can we do to make her a tiara? Here we go. I wonder how much I can. We're going to put you a little crown. Oh, no, that didn't do it. It opened up. Let's see. Trying it again. Where my tweezers at? Here we go. Oh, okay. There we go. don't know if this is going to make a good tiara, but it's gold, 14 carat. This is not the edible gold flakes though, guys. I know that there are some that you can put in. This ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to have an actual background made. So let's see if we can. Okay. I tried, Pinky. I tried. Let's see. All right. This is hilarious. Tried to give Pinky a crown out of gold. Aw, this is fun. This is fun. Pinky, you got some work to be done. We're gonna have to get you to the clay hospital. You know, you looking. All that's missing is some gold teethus now. Got your little gold crown. Got your dreads working for you on the side. Look at that. At your knees into your chin. We're gonna have to do something about that. Hard to do with one hand, yeah. Oh, this was fun though. But I definitely, like I said, I had an idea. I had seen something on, I believe it was Temu. Everything's on Temu at this point. And I was like, I would not buy that. I would try and make it first. Clearly, I got some perfecting to do. That's why I said I can't wait next week to see what I do and how this comes out. That's right. That's right. All right. So here we go. I haven't been diamond painting much. I've been like trying to just build my inventory. So I always feel guilty because I always wonder, hey, if I did too much diamond painting, that's time that I could be spending, getting something ready to go into my store. So tiara for Pinky. Yep, Temu. I saw something on there and it gave me an idea. I said, "Oh, that's cute," but I'm pretty sure I could whip something out. A little bit harder than I thought. But I mean, obviously, knowing what shapes and stuff, I just rolled this stuff out freehand. I didn't really measure. Well, I did measure the length of the actual tail and the braids. I measured those, but nothing else. So we'll see. But obviously, this is huge. Oops. I killed her. Oh, sorry. Thank you. All right. She got her head back. Come on, Pinky. Get your head about yourself. What's going on? What you got on your mind? Girl, stop. You done lost your mind. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Hopefully, you guys had a lot of fun crafting with me. This was a lot of fun to make. I like the fact that you helped me throw it together. I didn't have this stuff out. I opened up a lot of clay just for these little corners that I took out. But it was still a lot of fun. I thank you guys all for helping out there. I did. I beheaded her. Don't get ahead of yourself, Pinky. Girl, have you lost your mind? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna figure that out, and then you guys will see the finished product next week. I'll definitely show it. Like I said about the retreat, I'm definitely trying to configure my outfits. Configure. I definitely want to be able to just kind of hang out with everyone, get some socializing time going on. I did do at this last retreat in June. That was the most diamond painting that I have done at any retreat that I have been at. Um, Everybody was in an area where we could all hang out, laugh, and socialize. And because of how it was structured and how it was set up, it just kept everybody there, diamond painting, hanging out. Yeah, I didn't find that out until this morning, Angie, when I watched her whip and chat. I almost had a heart attack. So I don't know. She has a birthday coming in August. I'm gonna have to figure something out, but I'm gonna see my other sisters, and then I'm gonna try the end of this year to see AK Rose more Octoberish in Alaska and Berta, but I'm gonna see Berta also in June. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Um, as far as I've always wanted to buy a truck, and I always wanted to get an RV so that I can, travel. But one of the other options that I wanted to do is to be able to just get out there and meet up with you guys and things and see everybody in the community if I can, hang out with everybody in the community and things. I'm fortunate enough right now. Um, you I'm fortunate enough right now that I have a position where I'm, permanently at home. And because of that position being permanently at home, it would afford me the opportunity to just travel, perch up somewhere, work during the day, get off in the evening, and socialize. And that is something that I wanted to do. As far as where I'm at with that, I'm very close to at least having the tow vehicle. Obviously, after that, I have to think about, what I'm leaving behind, my trip on the road. So what does that look like? Does that look like, moving into my RV full time? What would happen when I wanted to come back to Vegas? Obviously it's an adventure that my mom will be going on with me. Um, she also, she's not scared of fish and things like that. And so because I like to fish, we would hit up some lakes. So that's, definitely Colorado, Minnesota, where we're getting some fishing, some good fishing done. And my mother would be right there on the side. You can hand her a fish out the water. She will gut it, cut it on up, clean it, and throw it on in some grease. So, of course, she's going to make the perfect road dog. Um, but that's some of the things that, I'm thinking I need to squeegee in there maybe when you get back from the retreat. Yes, that's a great idea. That's an awesome idea. Yes, that is where I heard it in her whipping chat. She really wants to see you. Yeah, I know. I saw it and I was in shock. I was like, wait, what? Why did you wait until and say this on the why I have to find out this way? You ain't prepare me. I was in shock. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I understand what she means about money and what has to be paid first and save money for those unpredictable things that come up. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. Um, that's why I said the truck is near, you know, but I don't want to eliminate every, you know, pinch and stitch of money I have to see that dream come to fruition. So while the truck may be near, maybe a minute, a year or so, depending, on what I need to put down. And I definitely won't be buying, an RV outright. I won't be buying my truck outright either. So that's why those are things that I have to consider. And then always in the back of my mind, after how I lost my job in 2020, always in the back of my mind, what I'm thinking about is, what happens if this doesn't work out, if you're not a good fit, you know. I want a Ram 2500. That's what's leading the brigade. But I'm telling you right now, all these other trucks have stepped their game up to I mean, it's so crazy how competitive the truck market is right now. That's very competitive. So I wanted a 2500, 2021 or 2022 Ram 2500, not the Power Wagon. It doesn't tow as much as I need. Just a regular 2500. I built one online, and I sent pictures and things out. Maybe I'll have to. Oh, it's mint green. It looks just like. Did you see the color of my shoes on the thumbnail? Same exact color. With instead of chrome, because I felt like the chrome was just a bit too much. So instead of chrome, I think I went with their midnight black accents. Correct. And so going with the midnight black accents, was able to get I got a gooseneck in the bed of the truck. I built that in, and then um I did not a tonneau cover, but it's like a tonneau cover over the back, but it goes up and down. So you can take it off all the way if you're towing, depending on, I don't know if I'm going to do a fifth wheel or if I'm going to get a travel trailer. So obviously I want my truck built to the specifications where I can do whatever. So I went online, had it built. Obviously, that's custom paint choice. Removing the chrome and getting their midnight black edition in. I got a lift put on, independent suspension, 4x4. And then after all of that, they'll price it out for you. And it came to like 84,700. I was like, oh. Even at 20,000 down, that truck is still out of my range. But it was beautiful. And that was for brand new 2023. Clearly, I'm gonna have to let a couple years go by to get a 2023, or I better start looking at the 2020s and the 2021s. Oh, look at how Pinky's looking at me. She looked like she's saying, if you don't get that camera on my face, I'm going to take my crown off and beat you with it. Oh, look at that. It is cute, though. It was really cute. Yes, taste ain't cheap. Well, I looked into, I like the Sierra, the GMC Sierra. Oh my gosh. I like the new Toyota Tundras. They were never on my radar. Never until them 2022s came out. Oh my. And the color option, they got this like milky sky blue, I guess is what it's gorgeous. They have this it looks like a camo green, olive green, mossy, sagey green. Oh, that is gorgeous also. Vehicles cost as much as a house. It's crazy. Well, Angie, my vehicle would be my house. I swear. If it was just me, I'd live in my truck. That's all I want is a truck. I got me a bed enough, in the back to put my I have a portfolio for my diamond paintings. I guess I just have to open up every diamond painting and put them in the portfolio, put it up under my bed. I would take all my stuff with me, and that would be it. I probably wouldn't even have like a big fifth wheel or anything, obviously, so that my mom is comfortable and that my kids could come and visit if they wanted. That's the reason why I would probably go with a fifth wheel. But if it's just me, so that I could have guests, I probably would have a travel trailer so that y'all could just come hang out, have dinner. I put you up in the big room. I sleep in the little. And guess what? I'd be visiting you, having fun in your town, challenging you. Let's go here. Show me where you're best there. Things like that. Oh, she sure is looking at me kind of weird, ain't she? Oh, I would have to take a computer class to run the new vehicles. That's the other thing. I got the one with that 12-inch screen. Man, that puppy is so sweet. Sensors all around. There's a sensor that simulates your vehicle, and you can click a button on the screen and it's showing you your vehicle and its movements, but as if it was a bird watching you. I don't know how they do that. Maybe it's tied into a satellite or something. It's pretty neat though. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know it's about time for me to head on out. It's pretty late where most of you are. It's 11:31 on the East Coast. It's 8:31 here. So what I'm going to do is call it a night. I'm going to work on a better Pinky, and then I'm going to try and figure out a way to make some crowns. And maybe next week, there'll be some charms that maybe you guys will be able to attach to one of your trying to still figure that out, but there's going to be items that you'll be able to put into your pin that will allow you to have a charm so that when you're diamond painting, you can have a charm, a little friend that keeps you company, hopefully. Obviously, I'm saying a lot. I just don't want nobody to take my idea. So I'm going to, with that said, end it here. But thank you guys all for coming out, hanging out with me. I know I have a lot of technical difficulties. It's the fun. It's the fun. But thank you for sticking around and hanging out with me. Be back next week. I'll be trying another crazy craft probably. This one was fun though, and it was different, and that's why I liked it. You guys have a good evening, and thank you again. Bye. Bye-bye. Say bye, Pinky. Bye all. See y'all later. Night.